Hello everybody, this is Cousin with Bird Chirp Gaming. Want to thank you so much for viewing this channel, and if this is your first time, make yourself at home, get welcomed, and just check out the other content on here. So, on this, today I am bringing you a video of 3 games, and what I've been doing, my first video I mashed up my first 4 games, and in this video I'm mashing up my next 3 games. You are going to be seeing Bengals versus Panthers, Cards versus Panthers, and the Buccaneers versus the Lions. So I just want to slow down the gameplay a little bit, and I want to show you, a little bit what I'm running, a little bit of my offense, a little bit of my defense, what I think works in this game so far, and just my thoughts. So first, I just want to talk about maybe a new series that I want to run, so everybody gets the team that they want to see displayed. What I was thinking is I just start at A and I work my way to Z, and I just provide gameplay of every single team. So I guess the first team would be the Arizona Cardinals, and then we would go from there. And, every video that I release would be, from A to Z. And that way, everybody gets to see their team. I get to play with every single team. And I think it would just be a great idea. So, just these first 2 videos, I'm just throwing up, mashups because I haven't really played that one game that's really a nail biter, that's exciting, that I really want to show you guys. So. But anyway, into my main point, there's 2 defensive plays that I like to run in this game, and they really work off of each other. And guys, I do want to really commentate on the actual gameplay, but if you just watch the gameplay, you'll recognize these plays, and you guys can add this and incorporate this into your own, into your own online rack matches, and hopefully that it helps you out. You get some win streaks, you get some wins, and you just, get a better understanding of how to play this installment of Madden. So the 2 defensive plays that I am talking about are out of the same formation. It's the 3-3-5 will. And the first one is called the Sugar Blitz, and that one blitzes the 2 middle linebackers pretty much right up the middle, and you can get some really good edge heat off of that. The 2 middle linebackers, take on the blockers first, and that leads your outside linebackers free to get to the quarterback, or it might be the defensive end. But the play that you want to run to counter that on defense, or just the next play, will be the Sugar Cover 3 bluff. What that does is it fakes those 2 inside linebackers, and it puts you more into a coverage defense. And if your opponent is thinking you're coming out on a blitz and he's preparing those short routes, those slant routes, or those blitz beaters, then he's going to get startled, and you might pick up that coverage sack. And guys, in NCAA 13, coverage sacks came at an abundance, and you could really run a coverage defense, but in Madden, you definitely have to switch it up a bit. And so if you feel like your opponent is coming out in an offensive set that it's going to not work, you need to audible into zone, you need to stick with man, you just need to really try to find out, or try to know what your opponent is going to do. It's very important to play that cat and mouse game. But a couple things that I've noticed: out routes versus man work very, very well. You just have to precision pass and lead your man to the outside, lead him away from the defender. And like I was saying before, you really just have to read the defense before the play. I mean, is he playing bump and run coverage? Is he playing off of you? Is your wide receiver faster than the cornerback? As Peterson just gets the sweet spin move and rumbles into the end zone. But back on point here, like, is your wide receiver faster than his cornerback? I mean, you have to take advantage of that. Some say Madden doesn't lend itself to realistic gameplay, and on the field, sometimes it doesn't, I guess, but you know, when it comes to players and how they react with each other, and you know, just speed and just height, then it really does. So you have to take advantage of the matchups. You have to take advantage of the matchups that you see on Sunday, and really just play some realistic football when it comes to the matchups. Now, here my guy quits, and that's okay. We're going to get another game in, the Buccaneers versus the Lions, and I wanted to use the Buccaneers because I really wanted to play with Mark Barron, a really great cornerback out of the University of Alabama. And I don't get any really great plays with him, but I still get to user him up a little bit, and that was great. And here, guys, that's a slant route against man coverage. I just knew that he was going to come out and man there, and I just knew that Vincent Jackson on any of the Lions cornerbacks is going to beat him off the line, and that's what I'm talking about. Just realistic play calling, and just try to anticipate what your opponent is doing as I get the great hit stick there. Titus Young, get off the field. You're wanted back in Boise. You got the Tweet Birds running through your dome piece there, but as he comes up with the great user interception there, and I was trying to lead my defender out of the way, trying to get a user catch, but you know, that just didn't work out, and that lends me to my next point, guys. You know, try not to throw interceptions. I know it's easier said than done, but taking the sack is just 100% better, as Rondé Barber acts like he's 21 again, soaring through the air, spin moves. You know, isn't this guy like 43? But gets the great interception in return there, and just a corner route against man. It's going to work pretty much every single time if you're going to precision pass it. And here, like I was saying, you know, Vincent Jackson gets loose on the fade route, and once again he was playing up on me, and I just thought Vincent Jackson is going to beat his man on the fade route, any Lions cornerback on the fade route. So really got to just read the defense and pick the best play available, guys. You know, just think before the play as to what wide receiver you want to go to, and you know, do your best to try to make it happen. But guys, the video is coming to an end here, so let me know your feedback on the series that I talked about earlier, and if you think that's a good idea. If not, I'll just continue to, you know, bring you good quality gameplay against some good quality opponents, guys. So have a fantastic day, and we'll be back for so much more. Bye, guys.
You'll read and react during every passing play. So you'll have the ability to become a true field general as you'll read and react during every passing play. So you'll have the ability to lead your